Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Mohamad Hafizi, presented as U1 in Group U. The first one I will explain about Chapter 1. It's about Introduction. 1.1 Overview. Nowadays, cooler box is not only being used to stock up ice or other items that needed to be cooled. So the old design that we're making hardly used by people everywhere, or rather to say, the design are not portable or multifunctional box. So we come up with our new design to easier the people today to use the cooler box. So we conclude by our project on multifunctional box that we can make advanced system by the new design. Plus, we make many function on it as the new generation of cooler box. Our cooler box have many feature that no other people not invented yet, like flip table, the system of mini fridge by our own design. And the example of our feature is it's powered up by solar system uh, instead of battery, and it has portable battery to support the solar system to support the energy in the mini cooler box. Another feature we have cooler box with tire, and the tire have two type of terrain. So we do the off-road type and the normal type, so the tire do not wear out quickly as they go out to forest and or other place that have hard surface. By this project, we hope people will at ease because the long time of cooling could save them item to maximum fresh time as they go camping or fishing. Next, we go to the problem statement. The problem one, that's the people always to say, is the battery and charger of the solar system. The problem that we have made, we use to brainstorm about how to minimum the energy consumed by mini fridge or cool the storage. As example, if you use the normal battery to power up by mini fridge, the answer is the storage will not have longer time to keep up the storage, and it will drain the energy like water being poured into the ground. So we come up with idea to have the portable battery and solar system to power up the mini fridge inside the mini cooler box. We will design to source of energy by the solar system in day. By the same time, the solar will charge the battery. By the night come up, the fridge will automatically change the source of battery, and we have charged in the daytime. The problem too we have here is tire and the weight. The problem that occur that related to the tire is when we brought the mini cooler box to off-road terrain. As we know, the off-road terrain have non-flat surface. It will make the people hardly use if they go to camping or other place. So we come up with idea to give two design of tire that make people will easier to bring anywhere with maximum energy. The tire must have characteristic of off-road and will follow whatever the surface, such as a non-flat surface or stone surface. And our objective is the purpose of our mini project to give a new lifestyle to family gathering, and it's a new solution to of how they organize the item instead how they bring one by one. It also gives another solution about how they keep things fresh all the time. So the scope of study of this project is to study and apply the suitable method for reducing the burden with keeping the item fresh all the time and help to ease the customer. Next, our motivation for design. The main motivation behind this project is one of the seller and have a problem with his item that cannot be safe and need to be cool all the time. So we come up with idea to help him with his item, and we thought so that it was a big fool to him if this mini project is being released. So we think that if we that kind if we have that kind of problem, it's probably other people will have the same problem. So we do the survey to show our mini project will be support. We do the survey that show our mini project that will be support by them if it was released. From what we have here is we do the analysis. So in chapter 2, I will explain what we do for the analysis. So the introduction of analysis is the goal of this project is to develop an existing cooler box so that we can alter and add more function to it and meet the consumer requirement for multifunctional cooler box. And the purpose of analysis is to determine what or why the consumer require this product. Client requirement will assist the project in team in determining the maximum solution for their needs, ensuring that the customer achieves their goal and until the new product is released. So we go next to target market segment. Our main target is to market this multifunctional cooler box to traveler, seller of any kind of family and other that might need it. And of course, this product will not cost too much and expensive. And we will make the product affordable to any kind of family. This cooler box also will help them carry items from another place to another place in condition in full freshness. Our market survey we will find out the customer who might think the current cooler box. This survey will help them help we this kind of survey will help our service. This survey will help with our mini project to comprehending in several aspects of target market. This survey is critical for improving in our product design. This will help in determining market customer attitude. The following list of questions that we were asked in the design survey. And the first question is, what is your opinion? What is your opinion if your multifunctional cooler box is functional as grill, portable USB for charging and table? The second question, do you agree with our multifunctional cooler box design? And third, and etc. We do the design of market survey. The design of market survey is to identify what customer think about the existing cooler box. This survey will help us to improve design on existing cooler box that achieve customer needed in this product. This survey will help team project to understand in several aspects of target market. We go to 2.4 survey analysis. Every product development process necessity is needs survey analysis. This survey will assist every project team in determining whether this project need to be improved or if there any client requirement. So we have here in pie chart first, we have gender and age. Male, the number of female are majority to male that help us to answering our survey. And next we have age, among 68, among 21 to 30 years old, 98% that have answering our question, and we have 10% that's above 31, and another is under and below 20. Next we have opinion. What is your opinion if you collaborate multifunction as a grill, portable USB for charging, and table? And we do ask them about their opinion, and they used to like our cooler box has many functions and very used to them in the future. And the pie chart below show that the most of them with our design, only 4% who did not like the design that we have sketched. Next we have, from above opinion question, we have counter many problem and give us many idea how to improve our multifunctional cooler box. Our team created the project based on the reply to our survey, asking for their thought or idea on how to improving the multifunctional cooler box. It's critical to figure out what the people want in the cooler box. So our project can be improved depending on their needs. Most common request or suggestion is eco-friendly and make different, and it must have portable battery in case of emergency. That's all from me. We go to next presenter.
Chapter 3, Product Design Specification. First point is product identification. We give the name for this product is multifunction cooler box. This product with multifunction cooler box such as cooler, portable USB for charging, and table, there is now specific place and can be used anywhere, anytime, and any place. Cooler box with multifunction, innovative and creative design for family, especially traveler, seller, and so on. This cooler box also can make as tea table. And next, we have special features, which is Bluetooth high fidelity, stereo speakers, enjoy the music anytime and anywhere. We have big capacity, integrate thermal insulation design, a good ceiling performance, refrigerate or preserve heat for 24 hours. But these features will still to be determined. And next, we food grade, eco-friendly, crush-proof, waterproof, dust-proof, and strong resistant. Next, we have heavy-duty wheels and non-slip comfort grip handle for easy transportation. And lastly, for these features, we have simple fashion design, easy to take and widely used, such as home use, like I said, for family especially, outdoor use, transport use, medical use, and so on. And then for key performance target for this product is to make easier for family, traveler, seller, and so on users for store the item, organize and more efficiently, powered by rechargeable batteries and solar supply. And lastly, the target is to keep cool all item of the storage even it has large capacity. The next is service environmental. Okay, for service environmental, we consider the operating temperature. We put from negative 14 degree to 50 degree, and for outdoor, we put negative degree to 50 degree, same. And then for indoor, we put a normal 10 degree to 27 degree for normal room temperature, and lastly up to 100% humidity for service environmental for our product. And then the key project deadline, we finalize the design with 3 months, and then the target advertising we use for holiday season. Alright, and for the physical description, we have six description, which is material, capacity, Bluetooth, effective range, USB port, and weight target. For material, we target planning material we use outer material, which is HDPE, middle insulated material, PU foam, and inner material PP. And then for capacity, we maximize and we maximum this product with 55 liters. And then for Bluetooth, still to be determined, but we target planing material, we use Bluetooth 4.0. And then for effective range, we use 30 meters in open area. We upgrade from 10 meters, we upgrade to 30 meters. Alright, and then USB input, this USB compatible with USB drive and hard drive, and charge for phone, tablet, and so on. For weight target, we use for 10 kg with this product, with 10 kg, under 10 kg, without any items. And then for manufacturing specification, for the supplies, still to be determined. And then all framing and support component will be manufactured in house with our, and then others will be custom of the chef. Alright, and then next for the market identification. The target for this product will be focused to family, traveler, seller, and so on, like I said before. And then initial production capacity with 250 units per month. Initial launch will be focused on city and office area. For second quarter, with each year 2 and 3, based on market acceptance, expand to the nationwide market in year 4. And then competing product, current product can only use for cooling as well. It's very limited use for daily use. No product involved like multifunction cooler box like we suggest and we produce, the brand name which our product is multifunction cooler box. And then for financial requirements, pricing policy over life cycle, for target manufacturing cost, which is material cost RM 155 per item, labor cost 200 RM 220 per item, estimate retail price we estimate 260 per item. And then for warranty policy, 1 year normal, 1 year complete with warranty. And then expected financial performance or rate of return on investment, still to be determined, and same level of capital investment required, still to be determined. And then for life cycle targets, for life cycle, useful life for 5 years and beyond. Maintenance schedule, no maintenance schedule required if USB port and control equipment are stored properly. And then for reliability, mean time to failure, 4 to 5 years. And then lastly, end of life strategy, with multifunction cooler box will be recycled with battery like solar supply. And then lastly, for the my point is social, political, and legal requirement. We only have 2, which is safety and environmental product to be used, and then standard for social, political, or legal requirement, research, federal regulation, and on cooling equipment. And then let's go to HOQ. Okay, so this is for our house of quality HOQ. For functional requirement, we have material quality, we have cooling level, energy consumed for cooler board, quality of item, roller design, weather resistance, jamming probability, dimension, maintenance cost, and attractive. So we can see this. And then for customer requirement, explicit and implicit, we have capacity cooler board, we have durability of cooler board, long-lasting battery, portable cooler board, and environmental friendly. So we focus to this product with long-lasting battery. That's why we have more strong and we have more maximum relationship. Alright. So and then for this material quality, we have strong, and then durability cooler board, long lasting is set to minimum. Alright, or we can use moderate. And then for triangle, with only this one, portable cooler boards, energy consumed, and then for dimension, times to environment friendly, and the maintenance cost with Gulpi cooler board, and the attractive for environmental friendly. This is weak. We use weak because we focus to long lasting battery. Alright, and then we can see this multifunctional cooler board. We have digital touch, table, cooler boards, and wheels. For customer competitive assessment, we have more to for this we use more to long lasting battery also, and then portable cooler board for multifunctional lah. Alright, and then for the target functional quality, target functional of customer requirement, we have also same, and then we can see this maximum relationship mostly with 9, correct. And then technical important rating, we can see energy consumed of cooler board and attractive with rating highest rating. And then for relative weak, also we have energy consumed of cooler boards and attractive with the highest percentage. Alright, and then this is our house of quality, as you can see. Alright, that's all from me. We can go to chapter 4.
Okay, next we move to chapter 4, which is concept generation. In concept generation, we will discuss about design goals and constraints, functional decomposition, morphological chart, physics of design ideas, concept design, and design parameters and constraints. We will start with 4.1, design goals and constraints. The goals of design process planning is to identify, search, and assemble enough information to decide whether the product development venture is a good investment for company, and to decide what time to market and level of resources are required. Brainstorming is the most common method used by design teams for generating ideas. This method was developed by Alex Osborne to simulate creative magazine advertisement. Brainstorming has benefits and is an appropriate activity for idea generation in a team setting. We will move on to subtopic 4.1, which is 4.1.1, existing single functional. For existing single functional component, number 1 is cooler box refrigerator. This cooler box refrigerator, which we can see at some electronic shop or somewhere else, cooler box refrigerator is used to cooling or keep things cool, such as drinks, vegetables, fish, and others. Next is digital control. For this touchscreen digital control, it displays temperature of cooling, adjustable temperature switch and switch off button to on and off the refrigerator, and adjustable speed of fans. And it also can connect with Bluetooth. Next is solar. For solar panel is used to collect renewable energy in the form of sunlight and convert it to electricity, which we can provide some power for electrical loads. Next is wheels. From the ideas that we have discussed, there will be a portable cooler box refrigerator that can be taken everywhere. So the wheels has two design, which the basic designs and the off-road wheels for rough surface of the road. Next is battery. For power source. We use the built-in 12,000 mAh is rechargeable lithium battery. Next, for port AC/DC power supply. For AC, it can charge the battery, and for DC, it can used for direct current, such as in a house or other place that have enough source of current. And next is for tables. That is common things to put some things in on the table. Next is power bank. Power bank is used to charging smartphones or other devices. So, subtopic 4.1.2, existing multifunctional design. The multifunctional cooler box refrigerator is shown in a figure, and it is available in the market but slightly different. This cooler box not only used to keep foods and beverage cool, but it also has function like a refrigerator, which to cooling things. The cooling level is controllable. Like figure above, the cooler box can be a table to make it easier if customer want to go to trip. Furthermore, this cooler box refrigerator have wheels. There are two type of wheels provided, which are standard wheels and off-road wheels for rough surface of the road. Other than that, it also have solar panel, which used to charge the battery or the power source, and also can be used to generate power for this cooler box. Lastly, the last multifunctional is to charging any devices such as smartphones using built-in power bank in the cooler box. So next is constraint. Uh, from table 1 or constraint table, comparison between the tadi dia. So next we move to 4.1.3 constraint. Table 1 shows the comparison of all the existing products in the market, single functional and multifunctional in aspect of multipurpose, cost, movable, durability, multi-user, size, and safety. For From the table one above, the multifunctional cooler box is the only product that considered to be multipurpose. For cost and durability, it is depending on the material used. Since the multifunctional cooler box refrigerator combination is a combination of four items rather than a single product is manufactured, so the cost of products looks to be lower, and durability appears to be greater than those single functional items. The multifunctional design appears to be middling in terms of safety and friendly. Environmentally friendly. And this is the functional composition. Next is 4.3, which is morphological chart. For morphological chart, the sub-problem solution concept is for the multipurpose. Multipurpose, we add table as secondary function, and it is a user-friendly design. For movability, it is using wheels to make it easier to move anywhere, and also use the handle to lift or carry around. For the durability, in terms of durability, each component made of appropriate material, and it is excellent of quality control that have been manufactured. In terms of multi-user, power bank can be used for 2 or 3 people for charging, and for capacity table, maximum adult is about 3 or 4. In terms of size, regular size of cooler box, so the cooler box is regular in size, and for the table size is about regular coffee table. And lastly, in terms of safety, the product is environment friendly, and it applies application of safety lock for safety. Next, we move to physics of design ideas. For component number 1, for the cooler box refrigerator, for the function is the most effective ways to do so is keeping yourself cool if you go outdoor during the warm summer days. So the advantage of cooler box refrigerator is it is offer the comfort of storage space, particularly when going to picnics, long drives, fishing trips, or so on. Next is its convenient size allows you to carry it in the shoe of your automobile. And yes, it is maybe put nearly anywhere. Next is digital control. Digital control can control in those digital operation that can be easily controlled by a program. So the advantage, in example, a piece of software, information cooling temperature is easier, a query can be greater, and digital circuit are less affected by noise. Next is solar. For the solar uh, in this project, solar panel which used to charge the battery or the power source, and also can be used to generate power for this cooler box. An advantage of solar power is pollution free and causes no greenhouse gases to be emitted after installation. Next, battery for the power source. Of course, the function is to supply the power or electrical energy for the cooler box usage. So the advantage of it is it can be used if there is no electricity, such as when we go to picnic, long drives, fishing trips, camping, and so on. Next is table. Table is to be another multifunction. Despite cooling food and beverage, it also can put any food and beverage on the table. For the advantage, it offers the comfort of storage space, particularly when going picnics, long drives, fishing trips, camping, boating, and so on. Last is power bank. So power bank, the function is to providing portable power to charge battery powered items like mobile phones and other similar items that have a USB interface. So they can charge via USB. For the advantage, one of benefit of power banks is their portability. They aren't too heavy and convenient to carry even when we traveling. So for subtopic concept design 4.4. For design A, we use the material which is ABS. We use ABS for the material. For the table also we use the ABS material. Uh, for the size of cooler box, it is a standard size of cooler box. For design B, the size is also standard, but the difference is in the table. For the table shape is oval shape, and the material of the table is woods. For design C, it obviously the shape we change the shape in circle, and it the material of this is ABS. For design D, the shape the size is the same of design A, but the difference is in material. For design D, we used HDPE material, which is plastic, for the material of the table, also for the cooler box. And lastly, the subtopic 4.5, design parameters and constraint. From the table above, there are 4 different designs in material and shape. For design 1 and design 4, it will be standard design which in rectangle design but different in material. For design 2 and design 3, it will be a different shape. Also, so we move to the last subtopic, which is 4.5, design parameters and constraint. From the table above. Okay, next is the last subtopic, which is 4.5, parameters and design parameters and constraint. From the table above, there are 4 different design in material and shape. For design 1 and design 4, the shape will be standard design, and the tak boleh lah macam tu. So we move to 4.5. So we move to last subtopic, which is 4.5, design parameters and constraint. From the table above, there are 4 different designs in material and shape. For design 1 and design 4, it will be a standard design which in rectangular shape and different in material, which is for design 1 it use ABS acrylic, and design 4 it will be use the HDPE for the material. For design 2 and for design 3, and lastly we move to the last subtopic for concept design, which is 4.5, design parameters and constraint. From the table above, there are 4 different designs in shape and material. For design 1 and design 4, it will be a standard design which in rectangle shape but different in material, which is for design 1 we use ABS for the material, and design 4 we use HDPE for the material. For design 2 and design 3, it will be different in shape and also material. For design 2, the shape of the product is oval, and the cooler box material is ABS. But for the table we use woods. And for design 3, the material is the same with design 1, but the shape we use circle shape. So because of there are different in material and shape, so the cost estimate will be different for each design. For design 2 and design 4, the cost estimate are lower than the because of they are different in material and shape, so the cost estimate will be different for each design. For design 2 and design 4, the cost estimate are lower because the material for each design are easier to find and a bit cheaper than material for design 1 and design 2. For design 3, the estimate is higher because of the shape will be more difficult in manufacturing, thus the price is higher. For others design criterion, it will be different the because for design 3, the cost estimate is higher because of the shape. It will be more difficult in manufacturing, thus the price is higher. For others design criteria, it will be different because of the material and shape, including the safety. Also can be For design 3, the cost estimate is higher because of the shape. It will be more difficult in manufacturing, thus the price is higher. For others, they will be different because of the material and shape, including the safety. So that's all. We move to chapter 5.
For the overview of our design, based on our design concept, our aim is to make it easier for consumers that love to do some family gathering or picnic. The use of multifunctional cooler box is really useful and helpful, and it has high ergonomic than regular cooler box because it's not just to store foods and drink, but it also doesn't use much energy because the cooler box has rollers, so we can pull it or drag it any way we want. It has many functions such as table, battery supply to charge phone, and to keep the cooler box stay at the exact temperature that we need. The quality of our cooler box compared to regular cooler box, this cooler box has high quality material for the box, so the box can take any damage but also has maintenance for the table, roller and battery supply. We guarantee that our design cooler box will be awesome and important for people that love to make gathering or picnic. Alright, for the first chart, from the first chart, concept A is the best choice because it has all that consumer needs. Then concept B and concept C. Other than that, concept A has high quality cooler box. It provides anything that consumer needs when they use it at the outside, even though it's not that much attractive, but the quality is what we're looking for. Weighted design metric. From the table of weighted design metric, we can see that concept A has the highest rating from the others concept. So concept A will be used and produce a new version of cooler box. However, others concept have a great functional like concept A, but the quality of concept A is way more better than others. That's that's why concept A will be an awesome cooler box for consumer. Thank you.